Slowkey buns, yeah. What? Oh, I don't know. I can't check right now. If I'm on OBS Studio. Okay, wait, I gotta move the stream up. Bro, what is that, bro? I'm not on the front cover. Okay, let's see. Bro, fine. Uh, yeah. Yeah.
Backed up 6 Super Bowl titles, made the New England Patriots. For most of their history, the Patriots were the unloved stepchild of Boston sports. Until the year 2000, when Bill Belichick and Tom Brady joined forces and turned them into the NFL's version of the Galactic Empire. Over the next 2 decades, they racked up 6 Super Bowl titles, made the Patriot Way a buzz phrase, and became the league's ultimate villains. And their fans rode that wave. But once Brady left and won another ring in Tampa, Belichick was left holding the bag. Now the Patriots have stumbled into a rebuild, and some fans are suddenly looking sideways at Robert Kraft for letting the dynasty unravel. Still, this is Boston we're talking about. If they go 5-12, Patriots fans will still find a way to act like they're still the team to beat, or will be again soon, and make the rest of the NFL roll its eyes. The Buffalo Bills. If any franchise embodies heartbreak, it's the Buffalo Bills. In the early 90s, they looked unstoppable, but they're best known for 4 straight Super Bowl losses during that time, a pain no one else can quite fathom. After that, they spent nearly 20 years wandering the desert, missing the playoffs from 2000 to 2016.
Get 4 iPhone 17s
Bro!
and 4 lines for just $25 a line.
Okay, we're back. We're back.
Then came Josh Allen, who turned them into perennial contenders. But just when it feels like they're on the cusp of something big, they come up short in January, leaving Bills fans stuck in a so close yet so far loop. Nothing defines this fan base more than the legendary Bills.
Bro, my friend's a Bills fan, bro. And, bro, their team is only Josh Allen, bro. I swear to God, I will pull up to the combine right now and go up the wide receiver, and I'll beat half the people on the Bills team right now. They literally have no wide receiver powers at all. It's literally only Josh Allen. That's their whole team. Convince me otherwise.
Mafia, a rowdy army of table smashers who brave ice storms and heartbreak in equal measure. They believe, sometimes too much, and wear those crushed tables like badges of honor, hoping the next smash leads to a Lombardi. The New York Jets.
Ooh. 0-8 to start the season is wild, too.
The Jets have been living off one shining moment, winning Super Bowl III in 1969, and it's been downhill ever since. Every so often, they'll tease fans with a glimmer of hope, only to bring the pain. Draft busts, bad coaches, bad ownership, and cosmic levels of bad luck define the Jets' experience.
Yeah,
their most
100%.
recent high point was Mark Sanchez taking them to back-to-back AFC title games, which feels like a century ago. Landing Aaron Rodgers in 2023 sparked a euphoria, until he tore his Achilles 4 snaps into the season. That sums up what it's
Oh, yeah, that
like rooting
broke a lot of people.
for gangrene. If something can go wrong, it probably will. And fast. Jets fans are eternally pessimistic,
What?
forever bracing for the worst. Their biggest celebrity is Fireman Ed, a guy in a helmet leading JETS chants into the void. The Miami Dolphins.
The Miami Dolphins, bro. Tyreek Hill his buns. Because he's injured. If he was not injured, he'd be pretty good. He's like a 95 rated overall in Madden. or something. I can't quite remember, but bro, what's his name, bro? Tua, bro. Probably, arguably, not even arguably, the worst quarterback in the league. It's not even funny.
Cheering for the Dolphins is a blend of throwback glory and modern frustration. Older fans
It's not Twitch, bro, but
still talk about the
yeah, bro, my bad.
back-to-back titles in the 70s, the only perfect season in NFL history in
Yeah, but the Dolphins are
1972,
nuts.
and the Dan
It's
Marino
not even
fireworks show of the 80s and 90s. But younger fans, they've spent most of their lives waiting for that spark to reignite. Things finally feel a bit exciting again in Miami with a high-octane offense and Tua Tagovailoa when he's not bonking his head off the ground. But the
Yeah,
problem
bro.
is, when the temperatures start to get cold, the Dolphins
Bro, and
freeze.
Toddler would do better than him, bro. He is a horrible quarterback.
That
Like,
nostalgic horror still
arguably, probably the worst there is.
hangs over the franchise, but they haven't done enough to tap into it. So every season is a quest to bottle some of that old magic. But if they can't deliver when the weather gets cold, they're going to stay stuck chasing the ghosts of Shula and Marino.
Bro.
The Cincinnati Bengals
Okay, the Cincinnati Bengals. Jamar Chase. It's the only reason. But thank God when they went against the Bears, he got injured. So yeah, bro.
For decades, the Bengals were in NFL purgatory. Occasional flashes of talent derailed by playoff futility and front office bungles. Despite producing stars like Carson Palmer, Chad Johnson, and AJ Green, they went 31 years without a single postseason win. Fans started to believe the franchise was downright cursed. Enter Joe Burrow. In just his second season,
Joe Burrow's so mid.
he led the Bengals to their first Super Bowl appearance in over 30 years, finally shattering those old narratives. And ownership notorious for penny pinching has opened the checkbook for weapons like T. Higgins and Jamar Chase.
T. Higgins and Joe. Yeah, how did they like do so bad this season? Because it makes no sense. Because yeah, Joe Burrow, he might have got a little bit rusty. His prime was last year. But if they had T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, bro, bro, what? Just makes no sense, bro. But their running back is horrible.
Suddenly, the teeth in Cincinnati have real bite. But still, the Bengals fans carry that underdog chip on their shoulder. Always feeling overlooked. The only thing that'll truly put them at ease is seeing Joe Burrow hoist a Lombardi right there on the Ohio River. The Cleveland Browns.
The Cleveland Browns. Wow. There's nothing else to say. They got Garrett in defense. They got a really good defensive player, but everything else is horrible. There's a horrible offense.
Browns fandom is truly an exercise in sports-induced masochism. Since the team's reanimation in 1999, they've been the league's poster child for dysfunction. Endless coaching carousels, horrendous drafting, and a quarterback graveyard that could fill a
Shut up, Luke. Like, who do you think, bro?
horror movie. From Tim Couch to Johnny Manziel to Deshaun Watson, every next savior ends up a punchline. A winless 0-16 season in 2017 pretty much cemented their reputation as the NFL's premier sad sack franchise. Even when they finally notched a playoff win in 2020, the post-victory meltdown and Deshaun Watson gamble brought them right back to the soap opera drama. Still,
Yeah,
Browns fans are an iron-willed bunch. They show up year after year, clinging to faint hope that maybe, just maybe, they'll break free from their personal Groundhog Day. Though most of them secretly suspect that day may never come. The Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Pittsburgh Steelers. DK Metcalf. Pretty good. You cannot say he's bad. He's okay. They got Unk on their team. Quarterback. He's about to snap his knees, but I'm pretty sure he just ended his career. I think he retired, but it's whatever. Because they were horrible anyways.
The Steelers are the gold standard of NFL consistency.
No, actually, that's so
6
untrue.
Super Bowl rings, a gritty ethos.
What did you just say? Yo, the Chiefs. bro. Holy bandwagon.
and a culture that just doesn't tolerate losing.
Yeah,
This team
bro.
hasn't had a losing season since 2003,
Steelers.
which sounds
I don't know.
unthinkable if you're a fan of the Browns or the Jets. Pittsburgh might be a smaller city, but its fans are everywhere, thanks to the exodus of steelworkers chasing
I hate
jobs
the
across the
Chiefs.
country. They bring the black and gold wherever.
Bro, Patrick Mahomes, bro. Bro. Whatever his name was, bro. The Rice guy, bro. And there was also Travis Kelce. It's just a bandwagon full of 15-year-olds, bro.
they go. The franchise's DNA is all
Taylor
about
Swift
toughness and loyalty,
literally
backed by just 3 head
I
coaches
don't know,
since
bro, whatever.
1969. Like a family business that never changes the manager. If you challenge them, they'll point to their well-stocked trophy case. But fans are antsy for their next playoff win, something
Holy
they
crash
haven't
out, bro.
gotten in almost a
That's a
decade.
reasonable crash out, bro.
The Baltimore
Reasonable crash
Ravens.
out. Baltimore Ravens, bro. They fell off. They had so much potential. Crazy. But it kind of feels like, what's his name, Nikola Jokic? Makes me think of Lamar Jackson. Bro, I think I just got a stroke. Yeah, but bro, get him out, bro. I don't think he tried, bro. He had so much, but especially with Derrick Henry, bro. What was going on with him with this season? But it's whatever.
The Ravens' story began with a major dose of controversy. They were born when the Browns packed up and left for Baltimore in 1996. Since then, they've carved out a reputation as the NFL's baddest defensive bullies. Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Terrell Suggs, highlighted by Super Bowl wins in 2000 and 2012. Baltimore fans thrive on that us against the world vibe, with their Pittsburgh rivalry filled with as much animosity as any in the league. The franchise prides itself on consistency, morphing
He's
from a
not gonna
defensive
know.
juggernaut to a Lamar Jackson-led offense that can light up a scoreboard. But Ravens fans are impatient for another deep playoff run. Lamar's electric talent has yet to yield a
Yeah,
ring,
Lamar
and
Jackson,
the
I got
city's
that right.
itching for that third Lombardi. Regardless, they'll always embrace a
I don't really
hard-hitting,
care,
punch you
bro.
in the mouth first identity. The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Bro, okay, so just pull on his hair, bro. You know his hair's probably coming up, bro. Why does he have such long hair, bro? He's not a girl, bro. What is that about? Their quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, bro. Just pull it straight out of his head. Straight out his backwards. Do a flip, boy.
Since their birth in 1995, the Jags have mostly been an afterthought in the NFL. Their lone shining moment came in 2017 with the Saxonville defense, which almost punched a ticket to the Super Bowl before Tom Brady did Tom Brady things. Outside of that near
course.
miracle, it's mostly been bad football, questionable ownership, and ongoing rumors about moving the franchise. Their fan base is small but fierce. A lot of Florida men in teal jerseys fiercely clinging to the idea that one day this team could rise beyond mediocrity. Now they're rolling with a young head coach and a general manager that looks like he's in high school. It's
Yeah,
possible they might
he's-
finally get it
yeah,
together,
bro.
but until they
Get him right out of
consistently
his head.
win, the
Bro, what are
Jags
you
remain
talking about?
forgettable in
Okay,
the
but
NFL.
Who's the next team, bro?
The Houston
The
Texans.
Houston Texans, don't even get me started on CJ Stroud, bro. They just came into the league for nothing. Oh my gosh, they are horrible. Well, they're not horrible, but they're so overrated. I have no idea how they made the playoffs. Blows my mind. And yeah, I think they got a better record than the Chicago. What? What do you want, bro? My bad. Oh, I hate the Cowboys. Dak Prescott and CD Lamb got nothing on me. I hate them so much. Yo, what team? I forgot what team I was looking for. Oh, I was looking for the. Yeah, me neither, bro. I hate them. I hate them. I hate the Cowboys. Texans. How did they Texans got a better record than the Chicago Bears? We are cooked.
As the newest member of the NFL family, formed in 2002, the Houston Texans haven't compiled much of a legacy. They've had star power in J.J. Watt,
Oh.
DeAndre Hopkins, Deshaun
Yeah.
Watson,
Yep.
but never quite put it all together for a serious
Oh,
run
yeah, I
at the
forgot they
Lombardi
had a
Trophy.
powerhouse
The
of a team
Deshaun
where they
Watson
got a
scandal caused a
crazy
franchise-wide
roster at
reset
times.
that sent them spiraling. But then rookie C.J. Stroud arrived.
I'm getting a call. Give me a minute. Yo, what's going on, Luke? Amazing.
Arrived in
I'ma continue,
superhero
though.
fashion,
I'm gonna
abruptly turning a lifeless squad
It's okay. That's
into
okay.
a playoff contender.
I'm gonna turn
Suddenly,
it down a
the
little bit.
Texans have real hope, something their fans have rarely experienced. They still lack a storied identity, and casual fans care little about them. But if Stroud keeps playing at a superstar level, Houston could finally carve out a new
Yo, Tom, I
chapter.
was not able to get my F
The
up.
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans, don't even get me started on that 3 and what? 15. No, 3 and 4. 3. Yeah, I just can't count, bro. I just can't count. I'm sorry.
The Titans feel like the kings of mediocrity, with
Yeah.
a few iconic moments sprinkled in. The most famous heartbreak, Super Bowl 34, when Kevin Dyson was tackled one agonizing yard short of a touchdown as time expired. That single yard became the stuff of NFL lore. They've been competitive in waves, especially during Derrick Henry's bulldozing era, even making a Cinderella run to the AFC Championship in 2019 before reality set in. Titans fans are used to this pattern. Just
Yeah.
enough success to
The
stir hope,
Titans
followed
suck,
by a
bro.
playoff exit. Now that Henry's gone, the rebuild cycle has begun again. Never a comforting phrase in Nashville. Passionate but perennially overlooked, Titans fans just want a season that doesn't end in heartbreak or maybe next
Okay,
year.
when are we
It's a
gonna? What's
tradition
the
they're
next team? What's
desperate
the
to
next team?
break.
Because all I know is the Titans
The
suck.
Indianapolis Colts.
Horrible team. The India, bro. Watch me on stream. I'm getting a call, bro. Yo, my bad, bro. Don't
The
even
Colts
get
are
me
one of the
started
most
on the
fortunate
Colts.
franchises ever when it comes to quarterbacks. Peyton Manning made them title contenders
Bro, he
practically
had,
every
like-
season
they
and
had,
secured
like,
a ring in 2006.
4 quarterbacks this season
Then they
because none of them,
seamlessly shifted
none of
to
them
Andrew
can
Luck,
stay
who looked
uninjured.
destined for Canton
Horrible.
until he abruptly retired in
Who do they-
2019, leaving
Yeah.
the entire organization.
Don't even get me started, bro. The Colts made me so mad. Daniel Jones, Montgomery. Yeah, why is he not going Yo, Michael Pittman. Riley Leonard? Who is that, bro? What? Bro, they're just pulling people out their ass, bro. Anthony Richardson. SR, bro. That's wild. The running back is DJ Giddens. Are we for real? Yo, how do they even make like 8-0, bro? How did they even do that, bro? Okay, whatever.
Organization in shock. Since then, it's been quarterback roulette with mixed results. Phillip Rivers, Carson Wentz, Matt Ryan, none could recapture that Manning era magic. Now, it's Anthony Richardson's turn to chase the ghost of Peyton. He's extremely raw, incredibly inaccurate,
And he
but
also,
electric.
like,
And the fan base is hoping he
got
can
injured,
rejuvenate a
then he
franchise that's been
also
drifting.
got
Colts fans know they're one superstar
replaced,
quarterback away
so,
from
yeah,
contending.
Anthony
After all,
Richardson's got
that's been the blueprint in Indy for 25 years. If Richardson pans out, the next Lombardi might not be too far off. The Los Angeles Chargers.
The Los Angeles Chargers, bro. Yo, what was the final score of that game, too, bro? I can't remember. Games. We know, bro. We know. Patriots Chargers 16-3? Holy Jesus. Yo. Who do they got? Ben Cleveland. Is that Santa Claus, bro? Oh my. Holy voice crack. Yeah, that was. They got Kendall Williamson. Okay, chat, we gotta end it there. I'm just joking. Yo, Latin, bro, what? I knew there was. Wait, shoot, I gotta stop talking. So like, you know, so holy, yo, shut up, bro. Yeah, bro, we know. Okay, Los
The
Angeles
Chargers might as well
Let's
be
see
the
it.
poster child for can't catch a break. They had a passionate fan base in San Diego, but moved to LA in 2017,
And then
where
they
they
got-
often play second
Then they got Belt to ass by the Patriots. Holy Jesus. They had no chance. I don't stream on Twitch, bro. Yo, Twitch is so corny, bro.
Can fiddle to opposing teams in their own stadium. On the field, they've boasted stars like LaDainian Tomlinson, Phillip Rivers, and now
BTA,
Justin
bro.
Herbert. But their real specialty
Justin
is losing
Herbert had
heartbreakers.
nowhere, bro.
A tradition that never
Honestly,
fails.
playoffs,
Whether it's a
bro.
flubbed field goal or a baffling coaching decision, the Bolts always seem to find a new way to let victory slip through their fingers. Their fans are small in number, but ride or die. Forced to defend a franchise that's
Yeah, I'm
perpetually
streaming right now. No, you're in my earbud. You want them to hear you? Bro, that's what I was thinking, bro. That's what I thought you were about to do.
on the cusp of greatness and then trips over its own shoelaces.
Yep.
The Las Vegas Raiders.
The Las Vegas Raiders. Where do we start on this? We gotta look at the players. See, we also gotta learn ball because you know your boy, his bunts, it's Loki bunts. Yo, I'm trying to learn ball, bro. What are you talking about? Players. Yo, my bad, bro. You long snapper, Jacob Bobby Mayoyer. Yo, that's tough, bro. That's so tough. Caleb Rogers. Okay, bro. I gotta find their DJ Turner. Is he a starter? Max Crosby. I know he's really good. I know he's really good. I learned that he's pretty good.
The Raiders are a team with a legendary past and a penchant for chaos in the present. Once the NFL's resident pirates, they embraced being these outlaws, led by Al Davis, a silver and black flag, and a fan base known as the Black Hole, ready to throw down
Black hole is wild to call your fan base, bro. Isn't that racist? Chad, is that racist calling your fan base the Black Hole? They're in Las Vegas, by the way, so it's where the most gambling happens, and that involves money. And anything involves money could involve stealing, and stealing's also pointed to black people a lot. So is that racist? I don't think
moment's
so.
notice. They've moved from Oakland to LA, back to Oakland, and now to Vegas. But one thing never changes: the Raiders' swagger. Lately, though, that swagger's been overshadowed by front office turnover, underperforming stars, and coachly, though,
Is he okay,
that
bro?
swagger's
Did you see
been
what he looked
overshadowed
like?
by front office turnover.
Why does he look? He looks like he just came out of like a fire, but the fire was in a barber shop, and his barber got sent to flames mid cut. Yo, I'm gonna put you on hold real quick. Yo, what's going on, Luke? It is real. Thank you for answering my question. I appreciate it, bro. Most of the NFC I went through all of AFC East, North, South, and I'm almost done with West. Then I'm gonna go to NFC. So yeah.
Underperforming stars and coaching turmoil. Raiders Nation still believes a couple
Okay,
of big
back.
moves could return them to their 70s.
Yo, what's his name? Is he still there? That one guy? Yeah. Why'd he go? Wow, what a weirdo.
Glory, ignoring that each big move has usually ended in heartbreak. Still, those silver
Yeah,
and
the
black
Raiders-
diehards
but-
remain as intense as ever.
Don't even.
The city may change, but the rebellious spirit never dies.
Oh, I have to talk
The
about
Denver
football.
Broncos.
The Denver Broncos. Holy. Yo, what happened to my man's ankles, bro? What happened, bro? Like, why? I mean, it was a clutch situation. Bro, holy flashback, bro. That was, bro, get that out my face. Anyways, where they at? We're on the Broncos. Yes. Yeah, let's see it. Yeah, Bo Nix. Where were they? There's 32 football teams. Who does not know that from the top of their head? Did you have to search it up to check me? There are 32 teams. I just searched it up. Okay, so anyways. Garrett Boyles. Okay. Pat Bryan, Matt Hennings. Yo, what's going on with my man's hair, bruh? Yo, quarterback. I don't think either of them are the starting quarterbacks. There's a lot of people on this team. And they're all like 6 feet tall. Okay, so the running back is the shortest so far. But this is not 6'7". Okay, bet. I got distracted, sorry.
The Broncos' entire identity revolves around legendary quarterbacks. When they've got one, like John Elway or Peyton Manning, they're Super Bowl darlings. When they don't, they've never been any good. After Manning rode off into the sunset, the Broncos flailed around for years trying to patch the quarterback hole, trading for Russell Wilson in 2022. Was supposed to be a grand slam, but it turned into a comedic disaster practically
but the
immediately.
Broncos,
Instead
how are they
of a
still in the
perennial
playoffs,
contender,
bro?
they became the league's punchline. Yet the fan base remains incredibly loyal, selling out the stadium through came the league into a comedic line. Yet the fan base remains incredibly loyal, selling out the stadium through thick and thin. Denver's not used to irrelevance, so patience is wearing thin. They know that once they find the next Elway or Peyton, they'll be back to hoisting Lombardi.
Steady, bro. Okay, well, they can't hear you. Steady. Steady. I didn't go on mute. Someone called me, so I put you on hold. Is this steady? He only played one. Hey, Luke, bro, be quiet. Wait. Yards -1. Yo, 2 TDs, interceptions. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But we're not here for
Trophies
that.
atop the Rocky Mountains. The Kansas City Chiefs.
Chiefs, probably the worst fan base in the NFL, not even arguably. It's literally a full bandwagon of nothing but 15-year-olds. And now everyone has flown out to Cancun because they were nowhere close to make a playoffs because they were probably the most washed team in the NFL. They are so washed. It's not even funny.
For a long time, the Kansas City Chiefs never offended anybody. Always competitive, never the main event. Fans prided themselves on Arrowhead Stadium being the loudest place in the NFL, but deep
we know.
playoff runs were rare. Then Patrick Mahomes showed up, turning them into a juggernaut that's claimed 3 Super Bowls. Andy Reid's offensive wizardry, paired with Travis Kelce's unstoppable routes, has established a new NFL dynasty. They bristle at any perceived disrespect, like suggesting the officials give them wins, and they remind everyone that as long as Patrick Mahomes is under center, they're squarely in the title conversation.
Until he got absolutely knocked off their socks by the Chargers. I'm pretty sure that's the team it was. 3 of their best players on their team got knocked their socks off them, bruh. Not even lying to you.
The New York Giants.
The New York Giants. Yo, actually, I have no beef against the New York Giants. They have They've got a lot of potential for him. Like, a lot of potential. It's not even funny. Jackson Dart, wonderful quarterback. He just got to stop being so aggressive as a quarterback because he can get injured and he can really sell a game because you cannot trust Russell Winston with the ball, no whatsoever. And also, Cam Scadaboo, I don't know when he's coming back next season, if not later that season, if he's coming back at all. But he still has a lot of potential. And he is arguably, not even arguably, like 100% sure, the best, not the best running back, but the funniest, like the best humor, you know? Hey, you know.
The Giants might be the league's ultimate wild card. They can be unwatchable for years at a time. Then out of nowhere, they knock off an undefeated Patriots team in the Super Bowl. They've won 4.
Okay, I take it back. Jared Stiddy, I've never seen him play, but I'll take it back the second I see him play. If he does good, I'll take it back.
Lombardi trophies, and 2 of those came courtesy of the Tom Brady kryptonite.
But so far this season, anytime anyone's brought out a backup quarterback, I've never seen him do well. So,
Known as Eli Manning. It's a fan base rooted in old school pride, with Lawrence Taylor wrecking offensive lines and Bill Parcells barking orders. They even lay claim to the origin of Bill Belichick's defensive brilliance. But for much of the last decade, Big Blue has struggled mightily, churning out the most boring football in the league year after year. Giants fans live for reminding the Patriots that their perfect season ended in giant heartbreak, and other than their next Super Bowl in 2011, they've been mostly painful. Still, they cling to that mystical ability to shock the world when you least expect it. The Philadelphia Eagles.
yo, Luke, you still here? Yo, bro, I'm literally not gonna continue until you type in chat, say, yes, I'm here. And then I'll resume the video. And I'll say everything I want to. Because there's nothing you can do about it. About the Philadelphia Eagles, in my opinion. And my opinion. So say, yes, I'm here. Because it might be a good opinion, and it might be a bad opinion. Holy. Gotta hear you say, yes, I'm here. That's it. And there's a delay, so you're here? Oh, I bet.
Eagles fans are famously intense. They're the people who once booed Santa Claus and pelted him with snowballs. If you wear the wrong jersey in their stadium, you've made a bad choice.
That is true.
For years, the Eagles were the bridesmaid of the NFL.
The bridesmaid, that's 100% sure. Because they are literal sissies. They say, if they lose one game, they say it's rigged.
Coming agonizingly close to Super Bowl glory. Then 2017.
Oh, don't even remind me of Nick Foles. I'll just search him up. Yeah, I know, bro. It don't really matter, bro. Yo, you seen this? You seen this? Yeah, I thought so. YOLO.
Happened, and they soared to the title behind backup.
Yo, this guy just called me, and he just said, if the Bears win one guy, because I said, if the Eagles lose one game, it's rigged. And he called me and said, if the Bears win one game, it's a miracle. Wow.
Turned legend Nick Foles, delivering one of the greatest underdog stories of all time.
They're talking about
back
Nick
to
Foles.
Super Bowl. For years, the Eagles were the bridesmaid of
Look
the
at this.
NFL.
Yeah, bridesmaid.
Coming
They're sissies.
agonizingly close to Super Bowl glory. Then 2017 happened, and they soared to the title behind backup turned legend Nick Foles, delivering one of the greatest underdog stories of all time. Now, after
Actually,
another
the best underdog stories of all time is Tom Brady.
Super Bowl, Eagles fans are more emboldened than ever. Quick to remind everyone that they're probably the most well-run team in the NFL.
Yeah.
The roster's stacked, and the fan base is just as fearsome as its reputation. You might hate them, but that only fuels them more. The Washington Commanders.
Don't even give me give me one reason I should not be skipping over the Washington Commanders right now, because they are arguably the most annoying team. Like, who even are they, bro? What? Like, I can barely name one person on their team, bro. That's how bad they are. But they did beat the Eagles last game of the season. Wait, we're in NFC. No, East. Commander. Yeah, players. So I know some people on their team. Like, I know who he is. I've heard of him before. I know him. Not in real life, but like, I know he existed. I know he did too. Yeah. No, I'm getting another call. Yo. Yeah, I did. If you keep on listening, that's what I said. Bro, I can turn it off next time, bro. Come on. Trey Hawkins a third. I know he existed. Jaden Daniels. Yeah. Bro, you're pushing 40, bro. Shut up.
The Commanders were once a proud three-time
Shut
Super Bowl
up,
champion
Blue.
franchise as the Redskins. Over the last few decades, though,
Whatever,
they've
bro.
become a cautionary tale of rotten ownership and relentless off-field drama. One of the
Whatever,
NFL's
talking about-
longest-running soap operas,
Again,
complete with a
he
name
keeps calling
change
me.
and endless controversies. But the day Dan Snyder sold the team was one of the greatest days in franchise history. The new era brought a sense of stability, culminating in the emergence of Jaden Daniels, who instantly catapulted the Commanders back into relevance. A franchise once hemorrhaging fans, Washington is regaining a spark of optimism. They've got a fresh identity, a real quarterback, and a chance to bury the past. For a fan base that's endured as much drama as anyone, hope is a welcome change, and they'll happily chase it as far as Daniels can take them. The Dallas Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowboys. I just want to show you. Seven, 8, 9. 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, every team is here. This is what I think of the Arizona Cardinals. Not even gonna lie to you, I did not know the Arizona Cardinals was a team till last year. I knew every single other team existed except this one. They've never had a good. I hate that team. Well, I don't hate them. I have no beef against them, but horrible team. Falcons. I'm a fan of Bijan Robinson. So they're going in front. They're going in the top C. Baltimore Ravens. I'll show y'all something. I'll show y'all something. No, I know all these people, bro. I'll show you something. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Week 8. A one-way ticket to D. Buffalo Bills. Right there. Their team is just Josh Allen. And Kyle keep on, you guys don't know who he is, but Kyle keep on telling me that the Bills are better. Right there. Nope. Panthers. Our first B spot. I am okay with Barcelona. A one-way ticket, yeah, bro. It's not even a competition. Nowhere close to a competition. Bengals, Jamar Chase. He is on my Retro Bowl team because you get to pick who you have. Well, not necessarily, but you can sign them. So I did. Myles Garrett, pretty good. He's going in front of there. Nothing. Cowboys. The Broncos are going right here. I like them. Just not that much. Lions. Right there. Green Bay Packers. Right there. This is an accurate bottom scale. The Texans. CJ Stroud, he's kind of chill. I do not hate the Texans because I hate the Cowboys, not the Texans. But they're both in Texas. But I think they'll go in front of the Arizona Cardinals. I think I gotta switch these two. Yeah. The Colts. My family is a big fan of the Colts. But me personally, never liked the Colts. And I hate Peyton Manning. I don't hate him. He earns a spot there. Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence makes me mad. Trevor Lawrence. I'm gonna skip him for right now. Kansas City Chiefs. I hate him more than the Lions. I hate him than the Baltimore Ravens. I like the Baltimore Ravens more. Chargers. B tier. Easy. Puka Nacua. Divisional round 2026. I liked him. I still like him. Just a lot less than I did before. I think right there's a suitable spot. The Raiders. I don't have any beef with the Raiders, bro. I'll put them in B tier. The Miami Dolphins. The only reason I'm not putting them in the bottom line is because I feel sorry for their team. Minnesota Vikings. Justin Jefferson, I like him really a lot. So, Patriots, Tom Brady. Saints. I, again, have no reason not to like them. Jackson Dart, right up there with me. New York Jets. No reason to like them, and I've a couple reasons not to like them. Fly, Eagles, fly! Steelers. I don't got a reason not to like them. I might even no. Seahawks, right there. Yeah, we'll sort this after. 49ers. 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 41ers. 67ers. 69ers. 49ers. Brock Purdy, still a baby. He's a lot of improvement to do. Jags. We're back here. Oh, I'm getting a call. What's going on? Oh, I will in a minute. After I'm done putting everything up there in my tier, I'll put them higher. A is better. Like this would be best in A tier, almost S tier, and back here's worst of A, B, close to B tier. Okay. I'll fix it. I'll fix it in a minute. I'll fix it. Okay. Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence. I don't like him, bro. I really don't like Trevor Lawrence. So he's going C tier. Honestly, I can move him up to B tier. These guys. And Broncos can go up. Okay. Bucks. Never actually liked the Bucks. Titans. Never liked the Titans. Also, never liked the Washington Commanders. So, we're going to fix it. Out of D tier, who do I like the best? Buccaneers. Then here. Bro, I just don't like the Arizona Cardinals being that far up. Because I don't have any, like, connection with them to know who they are. I like Miami decently. Texans. Bills are going back here. Jags right there. I think that's right. Okay. Bijan. I like Bijan a lot. I'm gonna put in the middle. No reason for him. So 49ers are right there. Steelers stay back there. Okay. Broncos. This is right. Okay, and okay, I think that's good. I think that's good. This is perfect. I think this is where we're leaving it off. Let's see if we get a call from Luke. Let's see if we get a call from Luke. If so, you guys get to hear what he says. If so, you guys get to hear what he says. If we get a call from Luke. I know this one. No, we're getting a call. We're getting a call. We're getting a call. We're getting a call. Yeah, what's going on, Luke?
You can fix the list.
I need to fix the list.
Yeah, you need to fix it a little bit more, you feel me?
In what tier?
S.
What's your favorite NFL team?
Right now, you need your favorite. Remember, this is the Eagles, right? Yep. For right now, it is.
Chat. Chat. What should we do? Chat. I'll do it just to make Luke happy. I did it just to make Luke happy. This is the final tier. Y'all seen it? Okay. How about this? We have to rate quarterbacks. Yeah, bro. Bro, okay, but the thing is, that's too many, bro. I don't know the backups. I really don't. Okay, boy, got a chat. Should we play? Should we play Luke and Madden? Hey, but first thing first, we're going to rate the we're gonna grade the every NFL team's logo. Yeah, logo. Not how good their team is. So based off the logo without knowing anything about them. The Bills. I like some Bills. A tier. Dolphins. A tier. Patriots. B tier. Jets. F tier. That is a little biased. That's Cleveland Browns, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this is Cleveland Browns. A dog? I give it A tier. Baltimore Ravens. I like it. S tier. A B. F tier. Steelers. E tier. Texans. And it lacks creativity, but it stands out for America. C tier. Colts. C for Colts. Jags. B tier. Titans. Lacking creativity. I like animals. So Broncos are going in A tier. Kansas City Chiefs. This is 100% biased. Raiders. Pretty good. B tier. Chargers. Lacks creativity. D tier. The Cowboys. Cowboys. It lacks a lot of creativity. E tier. New York. It's pretty good design. C tier. Eagles. S tier. I like the logo. A W. The Commanders don't take any of those. The Bears. This might have to be biased. S tier. The Lions. This is not biased at all. B tier. I just don't like that color. Democrat. What? Who said that? Green Bay. This is biased. F tier. Vikings. We like it. D tier. C tier. Bejan. I mean, not Bejan. Falcons. Well, it's kind of biased. B tier. Panthers. I've never seen an actual interesting games by the game by the Panthers. Saints. Looks like a fence post. I like it. Lacking creativity. Again, lacking creativity. Lacking creativity. Lacking creativity. And the Seahawks. S tier. Okay, that's pretty good. If anything else. Oh, okay. I like this. Okay. Who has the best quarterback? Luke. Who is the best quarterback? Caleb Williams, Jared Goff, Jordan Love, or um I know his name, bro. I just hate him so much. JJ McCarthy. Who has the best quarterback? Bears, Lions, Packers, Vikings. We don't play how they play. Like overall, like best quarterback. Looks Caleb Williams, so he's on top. 1-0-0-0-0. Mine, Jordan Love. Knows the game too well, so it's 1-1. Jordan Love took the spot for playing Jared Goff and oh. So it's tied 2-2, so we have to leave them both up there. Who has the best running back? Bears, which is DeAndre Swift for starting. We got Green Bay, Lions, and we also got Vikings. Jahmyr Gibbs is the best running back. How about O-line? Hey, we do got Thundy. We do got Thundy. He is really good. He's a right tackle. Pretty sure. Yo, who wants to see me play Madden with Luke? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's play some Madden with Luke. We'll see you in Cancun, buddy. Oh, actually, yeah, we will see you, but you got there a week early. Our plane was our plane got declined. What?
Look at your pearls, aren't they so pretty?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I made my wish.
Okay.
No one gets to know my wish though. And my wish is something I want really bad. Okay, so we're gonna let you hear